Hello and welcome. Today we are pulling back the curtain on something that feels a little bit like magic: Facebook advertising. We're going to do a quick explainer for absolute beginners, so let's just dive right in and see how it all really works. You know that feeling, right? You're just thinking about buying something and then bam, an ad for it shows up in your feed. It feels like someone's reading your mind, but it's not magic. It's actually a really powerful set of tools that lets any business, big or small, find its perfect audience. And it's all built on Meta's advertising platform. So, here's our roadmap. We're going to break this all down into 5 simple steps. We'll start with the absolute foundation and take you all the way through to measuring your success. By the end, you'll get how it all fits together. Okay, first things first, before you can even think about spending a single dollar on ads, you have to get your foundation right on Facebook. This is a super simple distinction, but you'd be surprised how many newcomers get it wrong. And believe me, it is absolutely crucial. So let's make this crystal clear. You cannot, I repeat, cannot run ads from your personal Facebook profile. A profile is for you, for connecting with friends and family. A page, on the other hand, is for your business, your brand, or your cause. To advertise, you must have a Facebook page. Just think of it as your digital storefront. It's non-negotiable. All right, so you've got your page set up. Now it's time to build your ad, right? Well, not exactly. You see, you don't just create an ad, you build a campaign. And Facebook has this really simple 3-level structure to keep everything organized. Let's take a look at that blueprint. It's a hierarchy, and it works like this. At the very top, you have the campaign. This is where you set your main goal. Then, inside that campaign, you have 1 or more ad sets. That's where you define who you're trying to reach. And finally, inside each of those ad sets, you have the actual ads. The images, the videos, the text that people actually see. So remember that. Campaign, ad set, ad. That's the whole system. Now, that first step at the campaign level is probably the most important decision you'll make. You have to tell Facebook exactly what you want to achieve. What's your objective? Are you just trying to get your name out there? Or do you want to drive traffic to your website? Or maybe you want actual sales? This one choice is huge because it tells Facebook's algorithm what to optimize for to get you the best results. Okay, now we're dropping down to that second level, the ad set level. So if the campaign was the what, the ad set is the who. This is where you tell Facebook exactly who you want to see your ads. And honestly, this is the real secret sauce of the whole platform. The main tool you're going to use here is called detailed targeting. And don't let the name intimidate you. It's basically just a way for you to get incredibly specific, to move beyond just showing your ad to random people and find the ones who are most likely to actually care about what you're offering. Targeting is really built on these 3 main pillars. First, you've got demographics. That's the basics, right? Age, location, stuff like that. Second, and this is where it gets interesting, you have interests. What have people shown they like? This could be hobbies, books, other brands, anything. And third, you have behaviors. These are actual actions people have taken, like being flagged as an engaged shopper because they click on Shop Now buttons a lot. And here is where the real magic happens. You can combine these options. You don't just have to target people who like shoes. You can tell Facebook, hey, show my ad to people who like shoes and are also interested in formal wear. Just like that, you've narrowed your audience from millions of shoe lovers down to a specific group looking for dress shoes. I mean, how powerful is that? So now we're at the final level, the ad itself. This is the part everybody sees, the image, the video, the words in their feed. This is what has to do the heavy lifting. It has to grab their attention in a split second and make them stop scrolling. If there's one core principle for a great ad, it's this: be authentic. Don't just show your product sitting on a sterile white background. Show a real person actually using it, enjoying it in a real-life situation. That makes the benefit instantly relatable and so much more compelling. So here are just a few quick tips to make your creative really pop. Show the lifestyle that goes with your product. Maybe use a collage or a short video to tell a quick story. Keep your text, your ad copy, short and to the point. And this is so important. Tell people exactly what you want them to do next with a super clear call to action, like learn more or shop now. But wait, launching your ad is not the end of the story, not even close. How do you actually know if it's working? And what about all those people who showed interest? Maybe they clicked, but they didn't buy. That is where the final, critical piece of the puzzle comes into play. It's called the meta pixel. And please don't let the word code scare you. Just think of it as a tiny little smart helper that you install on your website. All it does is watch what visitors do after they click your ad, and it reports that information back to Facebook. It connects the dots between your ad and your website. This little piece of code is an absolute game changer. For one, it lets you see if your ads are actually leading to sales, which is kind of important. It also helps Facebook's AI learn who your best customers are, so it can go out and find more people just like them. And critically, it lets you do what's called remarketing. That's showing a special follow-up ad just to people who've already visited your site. It's like getting a second chance to make a great impression. So there you have it, the 5 foundational steps of Facebook advertising. It's a system designed to connect businesses with the people who need them the most. You've got the structure, you've got these incredibly powerful targeting tools, and you've got the feedback loop to help you get smarter over time. The only real question left is, who will you reach first?